she seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil. You killed her son, lad. Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads.
He chose the lesser evil.
Back to Tyr's temple then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
In The Witcher, there is a chapter called The Lesser
Why
Evil,
did Baldur say we caused
where
it?
both
Odin
decisions
must have convinced
are
him
bad.
that following you to Jotunheim would bring us cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
This is
Vanir
just
magic
the
is
lesser
powerful,
evil.
but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be important
Once he
for the
longed
next
to
game.
fight
Listen to
Thor,
this carefully.
But tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labor. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labors. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by this stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defenses. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash.
When Surtur
If not
arrives to burn Asgard, this is gonna be very important in God of War Ragnarok. Very. Only Freya knows the weakness of Asgard. Not even Odin knows. Or does he? Let's go finish the game now.
Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things worked according to the plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
We will this time.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
That's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
Have you guys noticed that this Jotunheim looks different
A word, please,
from the
before we
one
continue.
with the bridge with the hand?
Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the
Maybe
moment.
some time travel
Why not I wait for you
shenanigans?
here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch their head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Let's go.
Boy, do I have plans for you.
Brock. Boy, do I have plans for you. See what I mean?
Look!
This Jotunheim looks
Behind the giant's fingers.
different, slightly different
see the highest
from
peak
the
ahead.
one with the
Right over
hand.
there. We did it.
We've made
did.
it. We have made it.
What are you doing?
Nothing more to hide, boy.
I have nothing more to hide.
With one exception, but we're gonna gloss over. The color of his skin. We're not gonna mention that. If you know, you know.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Let me have my moments, boy.
Boy. Carry her. Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
This is where the game gets crazy.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all of the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
The dream of Midgard. Odin and Thor would have killed all the giants they could. They got away with everything.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
Until then, we await a better world, one without fear, without greed, without war. We wait for deliverance and justice. We wait for a champion. We will wait for a world that gods grow good. Hope that world gets here soon. The Guardian is Kratos' wife. It's Faye, if you were wondering.
I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
Oh yeah, Atreus has to touch it because he's a giant.
Wait! Father! Something's happening! It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants.
That's the Jotunheim Gate.
She knew giants?
The giant standing in front of it, and she's discussing something with them.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
Mistaken identity.
If she had a plan for us,
This whole game was a mistaken
trust her.
identity situation.
whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
I'm not gonna speculate on what that mural is. I'm not. It could be anyone or everyone or even Kratos here. I don't care. I trust them to do something awesome. Magni and Modi up there. The boat. Helheim. This is the turtle, the big, the first time we met Freya. Hold on a second. I bet there is something in here that we are not seeing. Like in here. Anyway, good news is we are in February of 2022, which means God of War Ragnarok is either gonna come this year or next year. Early next year, which means March 2023 at max. We don't have to wait that long. It's so close. It's around the corner.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here.
If it
She
just
saw every step we took before
if
we
it
took
does
it.
get delayed, it's fine.
Like she was
We're
always
gonna get a
with
better
us,
game.
watching over us, leading us home. Let's finish it.
Let's. I'm fine with games being delayed. That means they are getting better. Let's go. See what I mean? The giant's finger. They don't exist. They don't exist at all in here. I bet it's some time travel shenanigans. I bet. So many dead giants.
Father,
We do it
No.
together.
We do it together.
We need to do it together.
Son.
Always hits. It always hits with the music and everything.
Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here. So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
No one saw
And
this
part
coming.
mortal.
This part right
Right.
here, no one on the internet
Guess
saw
there's
this
just one
part
thing I don't
coming.
understand.
And we should. It makes sense.
My name on the wall.
We should have seen it coming.
The giants called me... Loki?
I mean, think about it. Loki's mother is a giant. His father
What's the name your mother wanted for
is
you
a
when you were
god.
born? She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
Loki's
A question
father
for another day.
biologically isn't Odin,
Let us go home.
so it makes sense. And you'll get this if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Let me show you them real quick. Love the shield. It's my favorite. Give me God of...
Over here!
What is over here, boy? Let's go home.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
Here, right here, like, this is the best credit in a video game ever. Like, every credit should be like this.
So...
And yes,
why'd
I
you
know
wanna
that
name
there
me
is
Atreus?
the actual
You know
credit,
it can't be for
but these
God.
are way better.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Amir missed it.
Funny. Love it. I love it. This game's great. This game gonna be timeless. 20 years from now, we're gonna look back at this game and be like, yep, we beaked.
I understand if you want to go home, but maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
We're walking. We're not gonna run. We're gonna enjoy the music.
What's that up there?
And it goes seamless into cutscene.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
And we get to keep him because he's the best. New Game Plus allow you to start a new game while maintaining your equipment. Hack Silver experience. Purchased items. New Game Plus can be accessed anytime from within the game's option menu. Your turn. Goodbye, Jotunheim. We will see you this year. We will see you again this year.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you.
Listen to
Time
this.
has passed and you must realize the snowfall that began when you slew Baldur has become something else. Stuff omens.
For the coming of winter.
Not just any winter. A great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Ah, come on.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something. Prophecy didn't count on you.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys?
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
Yeah.
He can feel it in his scrot, in case you didn't know.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Thank you, guys. Now watch this. The whole game has changed. Now it is snowing. This blew my mind, because I thought when the world serpent rose and the water dropped, that blew my mind by itself. Then it happened again. I was like, oh, this is genius. Then the snow. Like, you are constantly changing the way the world around you works. The light of Alfheim.
Brothers, there's another thing I must let you know. From the time you were away in Jotunheim,
Well, tell us then.
it concerns Freya. She paid me a visit.
What did you tell her?
What little I know about where Odin may have kept her Valkyrie wings. Seems she's rather bent on reclaiming her warrior spirit. I'm afraid the cycle of vengeance may not be so easily broken.
Yes, do you guys remember when I told you that Freya's gonna fight alongside Thor and Odin? There you go. It's not close enough, but we can still make it. Just gonna have to walk there. You can just keep comboing, by the way. It doesn't stop, but you have to time it. You have to time it. It's after the 4th left attack. You look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Devastating. It's like I stated before, best combat system in any video game, in my opinion. Hold on.
We're finally home. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Bit drafty, maybe. It's a right improvement over having tree bark in your Tadger.
Time to rest.
I'm gonna sleep through winter.
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
The ball.
Thor is ready for Ragnarok. Thor is coming for us. Yep, this game's great.
Atreus, are you ready?
Yeah, but I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending, and Thor came for us. Here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real. It felt like the future.
Then we will worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still things we can do. Come.
There is nothing that we can do. We actually did everything. Okay, see you guys when Ragnarok happens. Cannot wait. I cannot wait. Bye bye.